Alright. Happy New Year, everyone. We made it to something. Oh, what? I'm trying to get my gloves on. It's not super cold, but preventive measures. Some weird stuff going on with my hotspots now. One of them is now claiming I don't have a hotspot plan. Which doesn't make any sense, because I do. But it seems like there's a setting, it may be in my network, where it won't let you turn the hotspot on unless you disable that setting that says automatically turn off hotspot when no devices are connected. I think they might force that so that nobody just keeps the hotspot running with nothing going on. This is what it seems to be. It is very quiet this morning. I think everyone is doing what they can to sleep in. I woke up at 7:30, if anyone's curious. I didn't fall asleep till probably close to 2. It is what it is. But Happy New Year. Deborah, RJ, big as a walk, Sean. Yeah, we're gonna go clean up. I want to see. It looks like it rained overnight too. I have my umbrella because I was out earlier getting eggs. CVS was open. Thanks CVS for being open at 8 a.m. on New Year's Day. Consumer value stores. I wonder how many employees at CVS know CVS stands for Consumer Value Stores. Audio seems low. I think everything is normal. Check your local settings. Aloha, Happy New Year, John David, first Monday. I just realized I didn't work 2 Mondays in a row. Those are my biggest productivity days. Ah, well. It is what it is. RJ slept till 7. Well, if you went to sleep right at midnight or before, I guess. At least you get 7 hours. I haven't gotten close to 8 in a long time. Let me zip up over here. I think the microphone might be a little bit off from my mouth because of the flap on this. There we go. Utopia Bagels coming soon. Some point in 2024. They're being as vague as Wegmans was in terms of when it's coming. Yeah, I didn't really party hard. I just didn't sleep early enough, considering. But no issues getting home. You saw the primary escape from Times Square after the ball dropped. There were I don't know, Adam, if you counted or not. I didn't fully count. There were 16, 17 copyright claims. The video is not just ineligible for monetization, it's blocked from some countries, to be viewed completely. I don't know, it didn't really specify if the US is one of those regions, but whatever. Hey, Adam with a $10 super chat for a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant chorizo sandwich. Thank you, Adam. Very kind of you. Happy New Year. Maybe I'll have to grab one of those on the way back. Because I haven't personally eaten yet. I got eggs for the family. Well, we'll head towards Times Square, see what the confetti mess looks like. I'm curious. With the rain too. It's probably all stuck everywhere. Empire State Building. I mean, look at Park Avenue. I'm crossing on a red light. There's nobody out. This almost feels like one of those days in the early pandemic, really. Copyright D's. All right, Dunkin's open. The wine store not yet open. They will open. at 11 a.m. Gita, Happy New Year. Appeal on the grounds was a historical event, Mars and Worldwide. I'll try. You know, I realized my plan for having Static Computer use the main YouTube app actually worked pretty well once we got connected to my Wi-Fi. It looked like the service was pretty good. The one thing that wasn't working was the trickle charging from the gimbal that I gave my co-host G to use. We tested it all before we even started. It was working okay. Uh-oh. Was there an accident? Why are cars being towed? Yeah, looks like there was something. Early morning New Year's Day accident. Not something you wanna have to deal with, but oh boy. Mary Poppins very quiet. Have I seen any confetti wishes? Well, let's see what's left in Times Square. We're gonna go there right now. Here's Madison Avenue now. Just as empty as Park Avenue was. It's all been building up to this, right? Let's go the other way. Not interested in whatever was being offered to me on 34th Street. Personally. Let me keep checking my hotspot. I want to make sure it doesn't turn off. I don't really need to use it. I feel like I need to rearrange all my SIM cards for a more permanent single phone solution for the remainder of the non-crazy events. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have the eSIM for AT&T go into my main phone and just try to use that singularly. Yeah, Adam, I don't know. It wasn't for me. I'll tell you that. Like, I have no particular urge to go in one of these stores. Rocher Bobois, if that's how it's pronounced. But like, none of these furnitures have price tags, at least obviously written on them. Like, I imagine this chair probably goes for like $15,000, if I had to guess. These are practically floor pillows. Anyway, all right, we gotta make our way. How's anyone looking at the Times Square Earth Cam? How's it looking right now? Kathleen, Happy New Year. Shadowship, good morning. Who else there is? MM Quiet Streets, yep. Elliot, good morning. Solid Pixel, yeah. We managed to almost make it to the ball drop. If only I stayed on 720p the whole time on the main channel, that probably would have saved us. Because the service, the amount of bit rate you need between 720 and 1080p is pretty significant. There's like a good jump there, so you can survive longer with 720. And I do think using YouTube's primary app is helpful also. I think not having to deal with APIs in terms of Prism probably reduces some overhead. So, lessons learned. Because I think Static Computer had a much better go of it after we connected to my Wi-Fi and Speedify. He's asked the price, you can't afford it. I mean, it would be nice to just be able to go anywhere at any time and just buy it because you want it and not even have to worry about it. I guess someone's got to be looking at your finances, though. Oh, I never even realized that Lord & Taylor still has the name up on the building at the top. I guess Amazon's going to keep that as a memento. Allie, good morning. Happy New Year, officially. Glad you enjoyed. Big Dog, that's right. Big Dog made it in after all this time. I hope he heard me. I gave him a little Ric Flair. Woo! We used to always do the wrestling references. But I'm glad to see he's doing okay and more than just hearsay from other people. Chris, hello. Yeah, it was interesting how all over the place the streaming was. I think the the best thing for me to have done would probably be to stay live on that first stream I did from like 6 p.m. and just keep going. I think the longer the streams are going, the more views, but not even that was a thing. Sometimes YouTube just recommends videos without any particular rhyme or reason, but it is what it is. Shlomi, hello. Yeah, and because Big Dog made it back, that's another reason why I don't want to edit any of the copyrighted audio. As soon as you make any changes to the video in terms of muting the sections, you know, post live, if you just do a fix it and post kind of a thing, it disables the replay of the YouTube chat. You might already see that on a couple of streams. But yeah, we're gonna go straight to Times Square and see how much confetti is left and stuck to the ground, because it did rain overnight. Absolutely, big thanks to the moderators, especially when there's big numbers of folks checking stuff out and joining. Get some vertical 4K footage. You know, Big as a Long Sean, I was really considering somebody doing a third phone to get TikTok numbers up and get a presence there, because it seems like lives on TikTok are also something that's growing. I mean, look at Fifth Avenue. Fifth Avenue, New Year's Day, completely empty. I mean, not completely empty, relatively empty, but pretty empty. Lord and Taylor, owned by Amazon. At least they did something with display windows, bunch of snow globes. 2 scenes for snow globe. Washington Square, they centered the Christmas tree in the Washington Square Arch, even though it's not centered in actual real life. They knew how it should be. Hopefully Big as a Long Shot, hopefully people will want to see that, just the show, you know, uninterrupted from another perspective. No ball drop for me. The thing is, I was so close too. I got everything reconnected. I hit start live streaming, and then it just stopped. It just kept circling, like starting in, and then it just kept spinning until after the ball finally dropped and people stopped calling their people. Mars and Worldwide is here. Happy New Year, Melissa. Happy New Year. Who else am I missing? Flyer Fighter. Good morning. Very quiet. Yeah, now you could actually drive in New York.
I'm not
on New Year's Day, so this is the day you should go driving. It's not unusual to miss the ball drop footage at Times Square. It's not unusual to have service that sucks balls. Times Square makes a lot of problems for everyone. It's not unusual. I want to die. No. Okay. All right. Anyway. A little babbling baby. Anyone see that other babbling baby video make its rounds on the internet? And somebody made a song out of it too. It was pretty funny. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. I think I'm fatigued. I was very close. Was it even 4 minutes? I thought I got even closer than that. Because Paul Anka sang pretty much all the way until the end, right? Kevin Wu, Happy New Year. Times Square's busting. It looks quite clean. They already got a lot of the confetti out. I don't know if I tried to catch the confetti coming out, and there was just guys in the balcony above me throwing them out with their hands. I think I was only partial, but it's not unusual to have fun with anyone. 1904, 1907 was the first ball drop in Times Square. At least it wasn't blue, or maybe it was, I don't know. Or did they open up Bryant Park for walking yet? Yeah, it looks like it. None of the shops will be open. Hey, who's that? Is that Roy? In hindsight, did Speedify help? You know, I don't know. I realized at the end something happened with one of the hotspots. It wasn't fully connected to, and I think it was my main service that's supposed to be prioritized higher than the others. And I think that's the one that kind of dropped out somehow. I think when you start bonding all these things together, it just gets finicky. Also, I keep having like weird issues with the hotspot this morning. I'm not using the router. I just decided to. Okay, it's working now. For some reason, my AT&T hotspot, even though I have an official hotspot thing with them, won't stay connected unless I make sure that checkbox to automatically disconnect if no devices are connected, or automatically turn off if they're not connected, checked. Otherwise, the hotspot won't even turn on. Reza, hello. But yeah, Roy, Happy New Year. Thanks for all your extra troubleshooting and Speedify help. And now I'm like curious though. I'm very curious, like, is it worth trying to go the more custom, like Bella Box route? One of those live, you like something? But I want something that can tolerate just USB tethered devices. I don't want to have to get a bunch of modems or data-only SIM cards. But Bryant Park is open, and it looks like it's not too busy for folks that survived the night and didn't stay up too late, or out in the morning on New Year's Day. Even a couple of the food stands are already open. Oh, wait a second, what did I miss? Wait. How do I see that super chat, but I don't see it appear in the thing? Wait, this is weird. Oh, there it is. Herman Wong with a $5 super chat. Happy New Year to me and the Vicarious commuters. Thank you, Herman. Much appreciated. Is Raclette? I have a feeling Raclette's not open. Let's go double check. Nah, there's no chance Raclette is open. But thanks again, Herman. I'm going to go take a look. But, the rink looks good, and there aren't that many people waiting, so, if you want to go skating on New Year's Day, now's your chance. Oh, you have 5 minutes, go. Support authority in the distance. Raclette should be in this direction. I thought they might have had two stands. Maybe I was just mistaken. Oh, I think the heater's on. I see the light on. Maybe it's just plugged in, but hopefully it's not on, just wastefully heating nothing. Tacos breakfast. Sounds delicious. I highly doubt Raclette is open. Yeah. Not open, not even close to being set up. It'll probably be open. Hey, wait, they get I didn't realize the food stands have inspection grades. And where do these guys go during the rest of the year? Because there's like times I want Raclette not during the holiday rush. How do I acquire such power outside of the holidays? Jennifer Haight, hello, Happy New Year. Mighty Bull is here, Happy New Year. Park Avenue, we crossed the street, Happy New Year. Excuse me. I don't even know why I'm using a bunch of hotspots right now, but I also don't want to use my main T-Mobile SIM because that one does not have unlimited non-throttling data. It has unlimited data, but it throttles. And I guess the month just started, so I'll probably be okay. But yeah, some of the places have brick and mortar, but I don't know that I ever found the Raclette one. I don't know where they are. Fountain appears to be in order. Tons of change in it. I mean, from Iran, hello. A little ditty about New Year. Nice. Yeah, they probably could. Raclette most likely could survive here year-round. That's like the busiest food stand they have. Very stinky, yes. It's almost like a durian fruit kind of a situation. The Raclette bread, cheese, is very stinky, but tastes delicious. NYC. Rich, glad you're enjoying. Happy New Year. 2024 will end on December 31st. I mean, maybe. Yeah, who knows if there's another reason things will end. Hopefully not. I guess we'll go towards Times Square first, and then I'll go to swing around towards the tree. I think a lot of my evening streams are probably going to slow down as work resumes. Photos need to try durian. It tastes pretty good. There's this other guy on TikTok that keeps showing up. He's like, I only eat fruits, exotic ones, and he always shows these fun fruits from like Southeast Asia or something. 6th Avenue is relatively busy. We're probably gonna have to wait for the light to change before we get across, in this case. Chris's Filipino wife doesn't even like the durian. Yeah, even people who are from the region aren't required to like it. Or from its like area of native growth. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, they buffered Times Square with so many gates and barricades. There was no chance anyone was going to get in with protest related stuff unless they got in at like 9 a.m. incognito and then did something. But no, they were by Macy's when we were doing our prep stream. Ian predicts a wild April 2024. Why April specifically? Mark Hirschberger's favorite band, Durian. Almost Duran. Durian is banned in hotels. Yeah, the smell is actually, it's quite pungent, prominent, strong. All right, well, almost at Times Square. We'll see if it's a mess or not. I guess some folks check the Earth camp's not so bad. Will Charlie Palmer give me a steak right now? Some flights skip a day? Oh, I see what you mean. If you fly a certain way into the future. Can you celebrate it on the plane? Do you think planes do that? And if planes do that, when do they decide? Do they just, whatever local time zone they're flying over, if it happens to turn midnight, they do a little Happy New Year's with champagne thing? We could. There's a little like walkthrough here, but I want to get onto Times Square right off Broadway next to H&M. Charlie Palmer, give me your steak and eggs. 151. This summer, when your voice is extra gravelly from not sleeping enough, you'll see Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom, starring Jason Momoa. Sleepless Las Vegas, Happy New Year. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we saw you. Frank the Tank, Happy New Year. Shamam Ramdan, Happy New Year. Yeah, everything seems to be clean. I just want to see how much confetti, different TTI word there, is laying around. David missed an entire Sunday by going to Fiji. Well, I guess if you fly back, you kind of gain it back, right? You should only ever fly in a direction where you go back in time. That way you only gain time. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. Ambrose will not be seeing Aquaman. Aqueous Man 2. I mean, Times Square is actually pretty, yeah, there's some people want to say graffiti. Confetti just stuck to the ground from the rain. I don't know that any of the words on any of it. I don't know that every single piece of confetti has something written on it either. Someone say spaghetti. That's the next one I have to confuse confetti for. I can't even pick up any of these. So I'll show you where we were standing yesterday. We were standing essentially right over Here. Oh, they got those TVs down super fast too. We should have stayed for the whole breakdown. Well, yeah, we were right here. The TV was right there. The ball right there. 2024. That's right, viral opinion. I mean, time will proceed however it proceeds, but we determine the year and the months and the days and how we count them. That's on us. Arizona's screwing you. Anyway, here we are in Times Square morning after. Looks like we're getting buffering already. That's wonderful. Good times. Not even sure. Of Infinite Jest, hello. King Kong made it out early. I mean, they know what to do to keep things economical for them. Or do they? Oreo dog, not as far as I know. Then again, I also didn't go looking for any news items. I guess if it was big enough, it would have made it to me. There were folks at Bubba Gump. I would like to be at one of those parties in the future years and use their Wi-Fi, more importantly. Any public Wi-Fi will be completely overloaded. You got to get on someone's private Wi-Fi to yeah, I mean, Times Square looks pretty clean considering less than 10 hours ago there was a excessive surplus of people here and a ton of garbage being thrown. There's still confetti flying around, actually. Must have fallen off some building or something. But the rain also kind of stuck them to the ground. Bartending in South Jersey was insane. I mean, I can imagine anybody tending any bar on New Year's is going to have a busy time. Not to mention, as people get more and more sloshed as the evening proceeds, it may become more complicated dealing with everybody. So yeah, the stage was over here. It's still being taken down. But they are quickly removing everything. Really loves Messi. I mean, I guess it's nice to be a fan of something, but don't let it consume your life.
Yeah, sure.
You know? There's the stage. I mean, the beeping's going to happen, but they're not going to get through any faster considering they got to let the people pass who have the right of way on the light. But, you know, Anouk, Happy New Year. All right, JW9, maybe that's enough now. You got to have some other interests other than Messi. Your singular obsession will be the end of you and your potential productive life. Is that too harsh? I don't know. There was a race in Central Park. I know that Megan Walk-Shawn was in Central Park. Was able to capture some stuff from there. Because you can't see it from one of the hills. You can kind of look south and see a little bit. That's pretty cool, Adam. People want to see what's going on New Year's Day in Times Square. All right, this guy's going to turn. All right, I guess we're going. He almost had his chance, but he didn't take it. I mean... spam account, got it. Still some wires left over. These look to be potentially Cat 5 type, Cat 6 cables, networking. So they had their own little wired service coming. The midnight run is in Central Park. I guess Central Park, what, doesn't it close at midnight? Or 1 a.m.? Now turn around. All right, hold on. I want to make sure I get out of the way so I don't just stop people behind me. But yeah, well, let's go around the other side before we make it towards, why are we, like, it doesn't make sense. All right. That spot does always buffer. There's a meeting of the sanitation group. They're tackling the stuff. 10 Flames is here. Yeah, it is surprisingly clean, right? The confetti that is stuck to the ground from the rain is not even that plentiful. Did somebody just have like a vacuum immediately sucking up all the confetti as it fell? You think they have the same scaffolding folks build this stage as they do the building scaffoldings that surround all of New York? Do you ever do walks in Great Neck, Long Island? No. I haven't had to travel out to Long Island for a little while for work. I did go there for a little bit for work a few years ago, but not so much anymore. The guy was just already using a leaf blower to get all the equipment to get all the confettis up, sucked up. They sweep it up. Ah, you were watching them and how fast they work. Yeah, I mean, if it's a team effort, it's like an ant colony, right? Everyone's got their designated work area, and if they work together, they get it done. Oh, but 10 Flames used to be in the area, and there was tons of confetti everywhere. So whatever they're doing in terms of cleaning up the confetti, they're doing it right. I mean, it's barely 10 hours after the confetti was launched. And there it is, not here. Disney, T-Mobile. But T-Mobile even has some VR stuff they got going on in there. Fascinating, good morning, Happy New Year. Show the real New York streets and everything will be so clean and rosy. No, it's not. And when you go to our commutes, we go through the non-touristy areas and you can see how much garbage can be laying around, absolutely. And I always highlight to mention places like Fifth Avenue, by Saks. They're always going to be a little extra clean because those are the ones that are frequented by visitors, and New York wants to keep them looking nice for them. Planet Fitness, it makes sense that a gym would sponsor a New Year's event, with everyone's New Year's resolutions always trying to include gym memberships. But the Kia thing, I don't really understand. Jim Thompson, hello. Strawberry Fields has made it in. Good morning, Happy New Year. Vashti and Janet, hi, good morning, Happy New Year. Australia, New Zealand's already way ahead in the future. David Ballmer, Happy New Year. All right, let me head towards Rockefeller, see if people are more interested over there now, considering Times Square doesn't have much else going on, although everything's pretty much cleaned up. They just gotta finish deconstructing the stage area. Remain, Happy New Year. The resolution should be easy, like more chocolate. Yeah, like when you're making your goals for work, you gotta make smart goals. You gotta make your smart goals. One guy tackling the tickets booth at the moment. A lot of hats. I didn't end up getting a hat. There were hats being given out too. I didn't get one of those. Yeah, I kind of anticipated coming out on New Year's Day would still have some overflow people wanting to view stuff. Oh, there's some, you can see some of the wet confetti being cleaned out, and then this garbage truck's gonna, or the sanitation truck's gonna, street sweeper's gonna get in there and try to do something. Yes, please, as Adam says, subscribe for more nonsense. That's all we know how to do here. So if you like that, this is the day. Oh, there's still a lot of folks coming through. This block I feel like always has service issues. So we can go down this block. If I'm oh, I feel like he sniffled right into me. Did I stay up all night? No. All-nighters are in the past for me. If I have to stay up all night, it's not gonna be fun. It's gonna take me like 8 days to recover. Yin Yin, good morning, Happy New Year. Ron is here, Happy New Year. Stephanie missed the ball drop. Hey, don't worry, we missed it on the channel too. Static computer almost got it, but his phone died. Even though it was supposed to have been charging, but I guess we didn't periodically check on the charging thing. And I guess he didn't get any low power warnings either. He definitely snuffleupagus on me. Whoa, what is this line for? Wait, people are facing both directions. Oh, they're all just trying to get to the M&M store when it opens. I didn't know the M&M store was going to be this happening. He almost inhaled me. Yeah, he Kirby'd me. He was trying to steal my powers like Kirby. Scrooge feels, fell asleep almost immediately. If you work at night but sleep during the day, does it count as staying up at night? I think so. I guess it counts as long as you're, we're adaptable creatures, but we're still primarily diurnal, so even those are tough. And then, the proof of the primarily being diurnal is our poor low vision at night, our necessity of having vitamin D through exposure to sunlight. So we're adaptable, and that's still ways to get around that stuff, but nature intends us to be day creatures, but that's not how the world works. I think we discussed this before on the channel too, but things like Star Trek and Star Wars, what day do they follow? Like, people are always flying around, but everyone's like always awake on whatever planet they arrive to. Sometimes it's night, but everyone is flying around so fast at light speed, going to different planets. Like, there's no chance anyone would be in the same day. And everyone's always awake when they call them. Like, what time do they follow? How does that work? Am I the only one bothered by it? It reminds me of that other TikTok thing that I see every once in a while where it's just two guys. One of them says something completely ridiculous that makes no sense, and it goes, "Isn't that concerning?" That's us. Beach Bum, hello, Happy New Year. In New York City cleaning trucks, they are kind of classic. I don't really know what they do, like, as they scrub the ground and rearrange garbage, but on a ship they take, it's very disturbing. Star date. Yeah, star dates and whatnot, but like, do they have to agree upon all that throughout the universe? But they're always like going faster than the speed of light, hyperspace. Like, it's all confusing. Not to mention, do any of those like relativity rules apply to them going lights? I guess if they're going faster than light speed, they're not. But I guess if you use a wormhole, it wouldn't apply either. If you fold space. But then again, I really have no idea what I'm talking about. We gotta get Neil deGrasse Tyson on here. Oh, got it, Vlad. Maybe they figure out a way to not sleep at all, just have the body recover awake. If they could figure that out, that would be impressive. Imagine how productive you'd be if you never had to sleep, because they figured that out. Anyway, we're almost at Rockefeller now. Big red ball's still out. Let's go see if we can get closer to them. Shouldn't be that many folks out now, so be nice and quiet. Andres, Happy New Year. Oh, empty child. Looks like you're just mad at yourself. It's gotta be like, energy wasting to be that upset about nothing. Empty child. Sam, there should be a join button somewhere. Jay Raymond with the ARS 200. Appreciate the super chat. Happy New Year, Jay Raymond. Thank you for the support. Now and always, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Team Michelle much quieter than everything leading up to it. But you know, the first week will still be a little busy. Things will calm down by mid-January, but it'll still stay pretty busy. Yeah, I guess Essential Universal time, but it seems like it'd still be weird to be able to track all that. I don't know. Anyway, be nice, give a thumbs up. Exactly. Just thumbs up. Just be nice. Give a thumbs up. Panda Girl, hello, Happy New Year. Let's head closer to the tree. Wait for the light to change. Did I miss something? Viral opinion? Is it not showing up right for me? Hold on. Oh, he's gone, thank you. Viral told us how to do it. Got it, yep. Try to climb on top of the ornaments. I should. If only I wore my rain protective shoes. Time stand still in hyperspace. Well, I guess that makes sense, but still, the time and every other planet, they have their own rotation of the Earth and whatnot. That's what always confuses. Oh, Viral joined the membership. Thank you, Viral. Appreciate it. Welcome to the dark side. See the top of St. Patrick's in the distance. Whoa, Japan got a huge earthquake to start off 2024. I hope it wasn't too damaging. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully people are as safe as they can be. Everyone in Star Trek is trapped in a time travel story. Well, ain't that something? All my streams yesterday except the normal guy one got copyrighted. RJ's heading out. Hopefully you're not going to work today. I think people are trying to get to top of the rock. There's a huge line. I didn't know they opened this early on New Year's Day. But I guess if people are out, they're going to open for them. Because that's a pretty good business in terms of, you know, they're not going to run out of goods. They're just selling the roof, essentially. And a tsunami warning. Oh gosh. Photos. It sounds like I mean, it's Interstellar. I guess took something from that episode. Thomas Marmolejo from San Antonio. Happy New Year. Moon's got the thumbs. They do something, maybe, I don't know. Savi Soto had to work till 10. And you got home but enjoyed our live. Awesome. Glad you joined. Sorry it wasn't perfect, but we tried. Happy New Year. Marco Arnold, Happy New Year to you in Italy. All right, so we made it to Rockefeller. There's a tree. Nobody seems to care about it anymore. How am I not tired? Well, I am tired. I am just, I'm just managing. At least it's kind of not cloudy anymore. People are skating. On the Barry Center? Is that really what they paste it on? I don't even know how that would work. Yes, good morning. Yes. We have that to abide by all guidelines on the ice, including no bags or cameras. No bags or cameras in the ice. Please listen to the instructions of the vehicle. Listen to the instructions. Takeaways are available for rent in the box office. Something's available. Viral opinion. Yeah, I mean, you gotta work nights, you gotta work nights. So I'm glad you're able to find us when you are awake during the day. Oh, the music's getting a little loud. I worry. It's not super loud. It could be much louder, but I mean, it's still pretty crowded considering it's New Year's Day. I guess people didn't sleep in too much. But again, if you're on vacation and this is like one of your last days here, I can understand why you might give up some sleep to walk around. No big children allowed, so I'm not allowed. Save your wolf. Kathy gave her nothing much is new, it's just the new year. It's a socially constructed newness. Gigi's here, good morning, Happy New Year. Everyone's over the Saks windows too. A handful of people looking at them. Oh, I didn't realize anyone waved to the camera, Vlad. I'm getting my horizon all wonky again, which I don't fully understand. I should be whatever. The iconic shot of the tree framed by, I guess, the angels and their trumpets. I could swing by the windows one last time. I've got these gifts for you, they're up on my bum. Be up that way. I always get in trouble for calling it Puma, not Puma. Timothy David, Happy New Year. Oh yeah, Saks and Dior did a whole thing. Sherry did it. Yeah, Action Kid, I think, if that's who you're referring to, he did catch the ball draw. I think CFAT NYC Walking Show did as well. But I think Action Kid might have crashed out right after the drop. Yes. The most upsetting thing about yesterday is the urine management system was never utilized. If it was, I was just going to throw out the whole thing. But now I guess I have a reserve for the future. I should take that for the saunter if I ever do it again, rather than stop for bathroom breaks. You know, try to really make good time and never take a break. Wait, when did they install railings for Saks? When did they put out railings? They didn't used to have railings here. This is very, very meta of them. A Saks within a Saks. A special event on Static Computer. Oh boy. When did they install this? I feel like people aren't even coming in for Saks. From Mercury Moments, Josh told me, he actually went in there and it was practically empty. Just filled with rich people. Oh, the railing has been up most of the season? Got it. Yeah, we only came by a couple of times in the early morning, and then most of the other time when we were here during the evenings, we only stayed on the other side of the street. So maybe that's another reason. Yeah, Sherry, who knows? Yeah, Gigi, I'm crazy. When Mrs. Commuter and brother-in-law were scouting around the other area, they actually were able to get into a hotel to pee, but not sure that would have been possible for anyone. St. Patrick's Cathedral is open, you know, and you can go in from the sides. They keep the front doors open, the plexiglass usually closed. Maybe in warmer weather, they'll have it open again, but they usually have people coming in from the sides. Side entrances like this one over here. I'll give you a glimpse inside. Looks quite busy, actually. If we get close enough, you shouldn't get a reflection. Yeah, there it is. All right, that's as close as I can get until my gimbal touches the glass. Would it be nice if it was always like this? A few practical items, Chris, and a trip that I will plan fully at some point this year. Which is big, because I'm terrible at planning. Sudbury Social, thank you. People are waiting for the Lego store, too. The line wraps around the corner, but isn't that deep. Exactly, Ian. You wear a bag. I think I see Mario and Luigi Legos up there in that window. Or, you know, other absorbent materials. Lego lines have been crazy. Even the ones by Madison Square Park. Hey, thanks folks for tuning in. If you're new, think about joining us more permanently by subscribing. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled commutes Wednesday of this week, unless I get sick. So hopefully I don't. And our commutes, we go 3 times a week, usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning, 6:15 New York time in the morning again. So convert that to your local times as you will. Eden Gallery. Fancy. And then we'll be going several places in Manhattan 3 times a week. Get yourself a tiny little hot dog. Make your dreams come true. American Dragon, Jake Long. Hello, Happy New Year. Salvatore Ferragamo, just Ferragamo now, rebranded. Saxophone. Is it cold? It's not. I don't know. Has that been telling us the weather? It's not super cold. It's not super warm, but it's not super cold. I still smell all the little perfume things that are being sprayed out of each one of these little tree stations. I'll try to find the next one and show you what it looks like. Pizza Man, Happy New Year. Oh, let's cross. Still 5 seconds left. We can make it. Running Bears behind me. This is St. Thomas on my left. St. Thomas. So let me see if I can show you. I'll show you one of these trees. I'll see if I can find the tube. Each one of them sprays a bunch of like perfume or some other fragrance. I'll see if I can find the tube that does it. This one's harder to find. This one's a little harder to find. I don't know. Maybe we'll find another one where it's a little easier, but I smell it. It's definitely coming off of this one. Yeah, I don't see it. They might have buried this one a little bit better than the other ones. All right, I'll keep looking. I'll find the next one. Oh no, did I miss a super chat while I was digging in a tree? Design Ideas with a $10 super chat from Providence, Rhode Island. Happy New Year 2024. Land Design Adventure Stories. All right. Thank you for the super chat. Where's the snow? Really appreciate it. Sounds like you do some design work from Rhode Island. So we will have to check that out. Maybe my name is Costura. Happy New Year. Thank you for your support in PayPals. I'm still looking for a tube. Oh, wait. I see it blowing. You can see it blowing. So it's coming out. Come on. There. You can see it coming out, right? It's not just me. There it is. There's the tube. The tube that, there. See? I wasn't lying. Oh, wow. It infused my glove with smell. What does it smell like? I don't know. A little cinnamony, maybe? I don't really know. I'm not good at describing synthetic odors. I just wanted to make sure that I showed it to you because I wasn't lying. But again, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. I've got these tubes for you. They're up in my trees. Hopefully they're not some sort of pheromonal infused. I think they've synthesized an odor that they've tested triggers people's shopping inclinations. So as you walk by and smell this odor consistently, you'll be encouraged to go into Burberry or something. New Year's falls on a Tuesday this year. Yeah, we haven't had a good snowfall covering the ground in quite a while now. The shopping smell, that's right. Well, no sirens is also a good thing, right? We don't... If a siren is happening, usually means there's an emergency of sorts, so... What time is it? Why do I hear church bells now? Isn't it like not an hour? It's 10:15. Mango. You do not mess with the mango. Why does that sound familiar? Mojave. I feel like that's something. Chorizo. I could do some chorizo. Adam style right now. Was it Coffee Joe in the Jeep? I don't know. Are they out driving? Where will Yo, Ange, and Joe be today? Did he give you the weather report on New Year's Day? Or did they have too much fun last night? I wouldn't have been up at 6 a.m. I was worried that I was going to get up at 6 a.m. because my body is so used to waking up early. DA, sometimes I do. If you want to see me, you could look at my static computer channel. I'm always on the screen there. I guess multiple reasons, law and odor. Multiple reasons I don't really bother. One, simplest one is I'm wearing gloves. It's kind of annoying to poke at the screen and target the Coffee Joe had the best New Year's Eve. He sang Taylor Swift. Nice. There's a snowflake they hung back up over 57th Street and 5th Avenue. It's not as impressive during the daytime, but still nice nonetheless. I think I'm gonna go up 59th Street, Central Park South. That area tends to have difficulty on the service, so I'll go ahead and push it to the limit. Push it to the limit. Yeah. Superman with a kleptomaniac, a man of steel. I get it. CT in Wisconsin, hello. No selfies. He might have had a MAGA hat on. Took a selfie with the Trump Tower. Am I going toward Times Square? We were just there. I'll see if maybe I'll swing around and head back down there, but we'll walk by the Plaza Hotel, Central Park South. I'm not going to go in Central Park today. Wednesday is going to be our main Central Park day. What comes first, the dad joke or the child? Or is it when you start making dad jokes, that's when you know you're ready? Ah! Trucks in the puddles! What's that they put in the Apple Store? Strawberries. There's no other fruit they could have used for the Apple Store. I would never know. Any other one. Mike Bumps likes the zombies. Or he's calling us all zombies. Either way. Zombie-rific. Pulitzer? Like Puma? At least they got some trees up. It's not no animatronic wonderland, but it'll do. I always like the candy canes in that building. Here's the plaza. Home Alone 2. Like Banana Republic? Up. And remember this hotel had a fire earlier this year? Somebody was burning their documents or something, I don't know. Yeah, probably Bagels and Walk Sean. Bagels and Sean's? Bagels and Walk Sean's. Asian Pear store. I like Asian Pears. I miss a career as a singer. Well, I appreciate that. I don't know that I'd be really any good. I would be very interested in like voiceover work. I could work on some characters, you know, for like a cartoon or something. All my characters that sound like they have problems, but that's what I'm good at. Central Park South, right by the plaza. I think all the shops are closed at the moment. I don't know the last time anybody tried to go in the shops at the plaza in the basement. Ooh, some guy reviewed the plaza. Oh, was it? It's not. It wasn't Walk With Me Tim, was it? He really exploded in viewership from the UK. He does a lot more travel-related content these days. I should do audiobooks. All right, I'm gonna my first audiobook. Actually, wait. Does anybody know if The Human Centipede has been converted to an audiobook yet? That's gonna be my first one. The Human Centipede. At least we're finally getting some sun. I feel like it's been a little while. I should do ASMR talking about technology, like when I get frustrated about it, or just like normally. Psychologically scarred character, yes. Adam, yes, The Human Centipede, that's the one I want. Train entrance here. Fifth Avenue Station. I don't know, it feels like a secret one. More so on that side. Christy's an author who needs her books converted to an audiobook. I could read some books. Can I read them in double speed and then somebody slows it down back to 1x? The Park Lane. Very fancy looking. They got a rooftop called Darling in there too. Hey, they're a little too far south at this point. Which one, Sam? The actual Human Centipede movie? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't, I think it wasn't made to be like a masterpiece of sorts, but it was made to make you disgusted. No, we know Human Centipede, but there is also Human Centipede book that has not yet been converted to other media. I mean, congestion pricing is coming. We'll see how that does for traffic. $2024, times are flying. There's still drippage from the scaffoldings. You enjoyed at the Park Lane, all they wanted to talk about was Netflix shows? Oh boy, well. Oh, that person just ran it. But they were in an electric car, so it's okay. And Tava P, Happy New Year. No. Oh, cost of Uber at midnight. Yeah, that would have been interesting. Centipede. Like if you take the word centipede and change out centi to Santa, that. Not for the kids. Neither a centipede, but you know, human centipede. Boosted board. Well, I don't know if it's actual boosted board anymore. He does have a little spoiler on the back, though. Yeah, how devastating was the earthquake? I don't know much about what happened there. I only heard about it on the stream. Was Pret open? Did I walk by it? I didn't notice. Oh, but I think I walked by the area where they have the rest of that diver exhibit from Park Avenue. Alex Zaravla, Happy New Year. And New York does have a lot of Toyota RAVs. I think a lot of the taxis end up being RAV4s too. For a while, baby commuter called pine cones acorns. And then she kept calling that after we taught her the actual word, but then she was like smiling as she did it, so she knew. SantaCon centipede. Santa probably wears a catheter to deliver all the presents. Hampshire House. Southgate Bar and Restaurant, are they even open? We should check their North Gate. Strawberry feels like the Pret Soups. Hey David, if I wasn't out in Times Square streaming, I would have been asleep at 10. At least we were close to the southern exit of Times Square. I can only imagine how much worse it would have been if we were in the middle of it all. We also saw, even though like midnight in Times Square already happened, people were still waiting at the barricades at the southern perimeter border to go north. I don't know if they just needed to go that way or what they wanted to do. I also don't know when they finally reopened it to fully to pedestrians. Probably not until the clouds disperse significantly. Sherry's cozy. Alright, maybe I'll go up to Broadway, Columbus Circle, go left, and then go that way through Times Square again, see how much more picked up. I don't know which ones are about to get to turn, because there's no left turn signals right now. We don't have a walk yet, so I don't know where they're coming from. Technically nowhere, because the people are crossing to Central Park, so that we should have the light too. Anyway, Dave Brebenaria, happy New Year, good morning. Ooh, that wasn't a magical trip at all, Chris. Hope she's doing better. Go to the skating rink. I didn't want to go into Central Park today. Yeah, Santa and hygiene, probably not the two words that go well together in a sentence in terms of good. Hello? Yeah, sure. Everyone probably jammed back into the subway, so it's probably wild down there. I'm glad I didn't hear of any like significant incidents with subways and tracks, but then again, I didn't specifically go looking for it. Ageless Men's Health. Oh, maybe that guy from what's his name, Brian Johnson, that tech billionaire who's spending like $1 million a year to try to age backwards. Dusty, I know what you mean. Someone should make a beat to the clip-clops of the horse. UFO, Happy New Year. Vamp says, Santa's been around forever, so don't tell me cookies are unhealthy. You're right. Very right. Singapore slings, huh? shops here are closed. Columbus Circle. Just a bunch of boarded up shacks. Is that Yenor from Ukraine? Hello. Central Park South never been this empty. I got my claps on, yeah. So of course I'm clapping like a horse. Ah yes, the old Benjamin Button. Michael. Is that a Taylor Swift exhibit at the Museum of Arts and Design? Is that what that specifically? Yeah, I think it is. The little hearts say Taylor Swift. Yehor. Yes, yes, it is. Peaceful today. I'm Clydesdale. I'm a powerful horse. I should have never taken off the condom catheter. I think I've been converted to a permanent condom catheter user. David P. No, nobody else in my family live streams. The only person that we do it together with sometimes is G, my co-host on Static Computer. Anna Lee, hello, Happy New Year. Is a freedom associated with that, Adam? I mean, you know, nature probably dictates that we do that anyway. I don't know. Michelle Morgan, Happy New Year. I need that bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage croissant. Chorizo. BECSC. Or whatever it would be. I didn't, Chris. I was thinking about it, but at that point I was like, you know what? I'm almost back. Let me not use it because I was gonna. If I used it, I was gonna throw out the whole thing. I wasn't gonna like try to wash it out and save it. So maybe we'll try it out one other time, and I'll let you know. I'll keep you informed. Inquiring minds want to know. I understand. Let me see. After this white car, I feel like there's nothing else coming. Yeah, let me just go. Quite clear on both sides. Plenty of time to make it across. It's a very meta stream, yes. Streaming on the stream, streaming on the stream, streaming on the stream. Woo. Walking south on Broadway now. Tiny Tim, interesting music. Walking south on Broadway towards the place we don't go, but we're gonna go. Yeah, wrap around. I wonder if Sweet Green's gonna open today. I think I heard a bird doo doo draw. I see people inside Sweet Green preparing to open, so I guess they are gonna open today. City Bike here is out of service. I wonder if they took them out specifically for New Year. Maybe. Discover Worlds, hello. Katerina likes Pam. Awesome. Yeah, or Happy New Year. No one won the Powerball yet. It's up to 810. It's growing. This little stand sold a few winners for a couple hundred to $1,000. No, we don't know where it's going to be yet, Chris. Shaquille Shake, Happy New Year. A bunch of Serafinas around New York. Is there a new Monday Night Raw today? I'll watch it tomorrow. I should take tomorrow off too, I don't know. Nah, it should be a quiet day. But I can't do my Mondays on Wednesdays anymore because it's not gonna work. I have to only go on Mondays now. I can read Cyrillic a little bit, yes. Slowly and poorly. The light's not gonna change right away. I can make it across. Yeah, I've been to Japan, but Mrs. Commuter has not. That should be a good one. And I still think we're going to be going to Disney next month, but that's not really like planned for anything. I have to go down there anyway, so might as well make a little trip out of it. Ed Sullivan Theater, of course. The Late Show with nobody. On the front anyway, it just says Late Show with, who knows, Stephen Colbert. Raul Kumar, Happy New Year. Uh-oh, is Kaflanov not jiving well with the group? That's all right. You will be corrected as needed. I mean, the way my schedule, I have like a weird thing. I have productivity associated with stuff. So if I take certain days off, I just don't make the numbers that I need to make that day. But other days are less of that nature. So anyway, it's probably more confusing if I keep explaining it without actually saying what it is. Ooh, Popeyes. Go to Disney. Well, I'm hoping going to Disney in February is a little like cheaper in general, but I don't know. Probably not. It's not gonna be. I think it coincides with like that week off kids get, or is it some of the days? Do the kids just still get a week off in February, or not anymore? Just President's Day. $32.5 billion from Disney parks in a year. Wow. I mean, and that's just the parks, right? Disney owns like everything. They got their Disney Plus, they got Marvel, they got Star Wars. Just go to Tollywood, I should. My top secret agent. I am. Stardust Diner. It's got a line that goes down to 1650 West 51st. Is that? No, it's 300 or something, or 200 West 51st, 1650. I don't even know what that address is from. Probably off 6th Avenue, or 7th Avenue. I mean. Stardust Diner. Stroller parking outside. I can't really look inside. Got a bunch of TV screens looking out. Anyone see Back to the Future, the musical? Applebee's is one of the places you can get expensive tickets to celebrate the new year with supposedly free food and drink. I don't know if they're one of the ones that had a designated viewing area, but some places do offer a designated viewing area for the ball drop as part of their package price. I don't know. I mean, I guess because this is one of the places where if you like buy that McDonald's on Broadway, you could still see the ball drop from there. So they might have had a viewing area set up across the street or something. Considering all the barricades to get down to this area, that probably is what happened. But yeah, so you can see the ball right there. It's not a bad view from here either. Like, this was our contingency plan. If we couldn't get closer, we were just gonna go back here. Paw Patrol. What I don't understand about Paw Patrol is we don't show her Paw Patrol, but she somehow knows the names of the characters of every single dog on Paw Patrol, Baby Commuter that is. So I think daycare might be doing something they don't want us to know about. Ian really wants to see Back to the Future the musical. Glad you joined it, Katerina. Yeah, is Stardust really that good? Is it just the experience or something of Stardust? Well, I don't really know. I've never been there myself. Paw Patrol. She does know Peppa Pig, and we do have a Peppa Pig book, so I think she knows the characters from the book. Sbarro. Unfortunately, Sbarro is gone. It's now only airport pizza, I guess. Krispy Kreme. You don't even have to get Krispy Kreme for Krispy Kreme anymore. I think they have some sort of a deal with Dwayne Reed where they send boxes to Dwayne Reed. I think Fairway has them too, actually. Ron needs to sleep. You're always up and awake for our streams, regardless of the time of day. Ah, yes, the experience. I don't know. I've also never fully understood bar hopping. That's just me. Scrooge Fields is upset about Sbarro. I would be too. Oh, the sardine store. Did they have a party, you think, for New Year's? Well, some of the confetti got inside. I see no wishes written on any of the confetti. So I don't know where the wish-filled confetti is, but maybe it was a scam. Did they? Even that Blimpie sold Krispy Kreme? Look at this, all the confetti blew in. Or they were open and having a party, and that's how it got in there, but sardine store. All the command stations for the events yesterday. Steve Smith, good morning, Happy New Year's. Yeah, they didn't have the sardine store open yesterday because everyone here was a sardine. When it's time to party, we will always party hard. Andrew WK. Made it back to Times Square. Olive Garden has probably a pretty good view of it all, but they do have the tickets booth right in front of it. Oh. I wonder if they've made any progress taking down the stage since we were here. I don't think they were actually actively doing it last time we walked by anyway. No, they're not. They might be waiting a little bit. I guess it's not super urgent for them at the moment. Sneaky Fetty, yeah. The live cam is right there, right above Bluefin, where that speaker is. On the corner of the red screen, bottom left, that's where the Earth cam is for this one. But I don't know where the other ones are. I think there are a few. I don't know what you mean, Yehor, about the paying or transactions from card to card. Is that like a balance transfer or something? I'm not sure I understand. Yeah, they cleaned up the streets super fast, considering all the garbage they gave out too, like the balloons, the hats. I think they gave out gloves too, which I guess was kind of nice of them. Thankfully, it wasn't like that cold, but it was nice of them to give out gloves and stuff. They should have been handing out glasses of champagne or Malort and bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, chorizo on a croissant sandwiches. That green taxi needs something. Yeah, I don't know if it was sanitation that was responsible for the whole of Times Square, or if there some other folks were recruited from other city groups, but whoever they did it, we'll just assume it was sanitation. They did a fantastic job cleaning it out, and especially that it rained during the night too, so all the stuff could have gotten stuck to everything. Oh, was there a pledge to have it fully cleaned by 6 a.m.? I didn't know that. Is that an actual thing? I mean, they could still see some confetti stuck to the ground. And again, it did rain, so don't forget. It's not perfect. Free catheters for all, yes. They just have a collector of bodily fluids walking around. If anybody needs to go, get at my booth. Yeah, the whole thing where, you know, no bathrooms, and that's that, kind of it makes it tough. Rats carry off the confetti as well. See, it's a team effort. Even the rats are helping out to build their nests. I mean, Elliot, it was nice to see people join to watch the pre-show stuff. The cross real quick. If you remember it all, you know, our streams at the end of 2020 got pretty busy too. Oh, the head of the department actually did promise by 6 a.m. it would be clean. Well, we weren't here at 6 a.m., but it is quite clean at the moment. Only raccoon politics on the chat, that's right. Again, the ball right up there, right above the Kia sign. And then we were standing just to the left of the recruiting area. Let's see. 212 help desk. It's the area code of Manhattan. Yeah, I can understand that. That's why I had a device, which I ended up not having to use, which was upsetting. I should have brought champagne. I thought they said no alcohol in Times Square. Oh, Cool J had champagne. You know, Bagels and Walk Sean, I'm almost like, can they quickly redo it, you think? Can we get everyone back for New Year's real quick? Because I realized that my as I mentioned, my first priority network somehow got decoupled from all my hotspot stuff. So I still don't know if that would have helped. So I need everyone to gather back. We're gonna do New Year's again, so I can give it another test. So Bagels and Walk Sean, if you can just get everybody to come back real quick, we're gonna try again. We're gonna do the countdown, we're gonna do the ball drop, we're gonna do the confetti, and the fireworks. That's 7 seconds to cross. I mean, LL Cool J looks great for 56 and entertaining. Hey, you can see Grand Central from here. No, I want it right now. Right now, Bagels and Walk Sean. Right now, please, please. Uh-oh. You got a Lox toasted blueberry muffin? Old Lox toast muffin. Ode du Lox. Odor? I don't really know how to say odor in French. Anyway, 42nd Street coming up. H&M. Looks like they're open today. People got to buy their clothes for the new year. The 360 spinners. Oh, bus is coming. 360 spinners are... Actually, it's a red light. He's not going anywhere. Anyway. Yeah, they're out. Getting ready. Modern Musquid. Hello. Remember, we walked down Broadway yesterday trying to get out of Times Square. Running Bear can't wait to miss Aquaman. Oh. Jakes. Huh. Yeah, I think they took down all the city bikes as part of New Year's. I am about 6'2", yeah. And I tend to keep the phone at about eye level when I'm actively reading it. If I'm not, I kind of lower it down to my chest just to get a little break from holding it up, and then I bring it back up. It's not a huge difference. It's from this to this, really. Yeah, I think they said Manhattan sank another 3 inches because of all the people in Times Square yesterday. Sam Birchfield in Pensacola, New Jersey. Hello, Happy New Year. Last time Savvy Soto did New York's New Year's Eve at Times Square was 35 years ago. It's probably enough, right? I live stream in stilts. Yes. CVS allowed me to get some eggs early this morning. Thanks, CVS. Oh, is there some sort of art thing going on here? It's like rocks on stilts. Rocks and Allen wrenches? I don't know. My push-ups are singing Manhattan. I think you might be right. Oh, there's the name of the exhibit. It's Cracked Ice by Del Geist. The city is quiet. The city is quiet. New Year's Day, I think a lot of people are taking a break from the holiday ramp up to New Year's. Yeah, there's one car coming that's kind of in a distance. Won't get to me in time. Why does somebody keep talking about Pam? Is somebody trying to cook or something? Oh, somebody's yelling across the street. I hope I don't get. Everyone's crossing away from the person yelling across the street, so makes sense. I've lost sight of the person who's making that noise. I hope they kept walking north. Okay. Does it cost anything to enter Times Square New Year's Eve? No. You can get on the general lines and wait. There are some places that offer extra tickets to have you spend a lot of money to be in there, but I only want to make it all the way to the West Village at this point. I think I need to eat. I haven't eaten. I don't think I had enough calories in me for all the things we did yesterday and today, and I haven't eaten since dinner yesterday, so I think I'm getting ready to do that. Oh, lights in our favor. If one walk signal wasn't enough, you got two here, so that's good. I'm glad we've made it to this Pam saga of the live stream. Did they spray champagne on people near the stage? I'm not sure about that. I wasn't near the stage. Do I drink coffee? Yes, I do. Mikhail Karyakin, good morning. Running Pear's a good cook. All his dishes are made with. It's not Pam, is it? Pam, it is Pam. I knew it. I knew it. All my dishes are made with Tiptoe the reindeer. Delicious. Sorry. You never know where the conversation will go. Yeah, more like spam. Tasty. MSG is kind of towards my right. I probably won't make it there. The energy is leaving my body. The only way to recover is to get some food. Statue of Liberty's gonna fall? I don't think so. We used to have a sing-along here, but some guy ripped the microphone out of the display. You could watch yourself still in the, as I probably saw me walk through, but then you can press the button over there and, yes, the grease. And I still got to do some like work today. I don't know if that one's working. I think I got to push it really hard, but oh no, it is working. Huh. He stepped around too far. I got all blurry. Anyway, I do need some chorizo. Oh, happy, thank you. Oh, the Rockettes were there? Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm too hungry to accept anything from the street. Plus, I have no hands. I don't know. This one is full of my umbrella. I'm swinging around in sunny weather. Though it is wet. Stop at Hooters for breakfast. Do they really have good chicken wings? No more cars after these. D's. After these messages, I'll be right back. A pretzel in Bavaria will ruin my other pretzel experiences. I believe it. Bob Doyle, good morning. Happy New Year. Elijah missed the countdown. I missed the countdown too. Some serious ping pong going on. Oh, some spittle. I do like those halal carts. I usually get combo over rice. Hoo-ha, Loxbury muffins? Oh my. Everything just gets toasted together. Yeah, I usually get combo over rice at halal stands unless I know that particular halal stand, because some of them have drier chicken than the others, and then I just get the lamb. I think they have is the other meat that's in the combo. GPT's a liar. Chris Chill enjoyed walking through Times Square last year. Nice. I mean, if you're going to be visiting here and walking through, It's not a bad experience, at least once. But if you live here, you kind of avoid it unless, you know. I like this sky bridge over there. Remember when it used to be, I think it was A&S Plaza? Manhattan Mall? Before it was the Manhattan Mall, and now it's nothing. Somebody won $5,000 off scratch offs at this one. Gimbel's Bridge. Sky Bridge. If Hams came to New York in 1999 for the end of the world party, guess it didn't work. Man, everyone remember Y2K? What a time. I would like to live on a sky bridge. I think that'd be really cool. Virgin Hotel has a big tree on the corner outside there. Well, they also have some like little pods for people to sit in. Overheated. Badenser? Happy New Year. More rats than people in Central Park. Oh boy. Dusty wants more sky bridges. You think Virgin Hotels will let me in for a free continental breakfast? I don't. January 1st, 1898, the 5 boroughs formally consolidated into Greater New York. 1898, January 1st. They did it on January 1st? The noises of rats in Central Park at night were not pleasant. My goodness. That's not something you want to think about. Hearing thousands of rat noises in Central Park. Maybe. Ask GPT. Died runner in France. Happy New Year. Very popular restaurant under the Brooklyn Bridge. Not exactly the specific name of any, no. You went to investigate a weird noise? Nobody wants to know the noise. Yes, true. I should have gone to the hotel and just said, oh, what time's checkout again, and where's breakfast? Yeah, can you just have them bill it to room 368 or something? Is someone playing the saxophone or something? There's like music coming from over there. No, it's not a saxophone, something else. Jen, maybe one day we'll get into all that. For now, it's not I'm not there yet. Oh, gosh. I slid the umbrella too far under my armpit. I couldn't reach anymore from the front, so I had to swing my. Oh gosh. What happened to my gimbal? Give me a moment. Huh? 1 second. I think I know what's going on. Well. Oh. No. Here we go. Hold on. There we go. I'm back. That was a thing. See what Madison Square Park looks like before I have to eat. Yeah, it's already 11. I should eat. Hungry. You know, in terms of affordability, it depends on what you're looking for and where you are and the kind of building it is. But if you're in the heart of it all, you're going to be paying more than if you're quite a ways away in a different borough. Save your wolf, just the new year, you know. No big whoop. Mark's off Madison. Adam likes that place. It's a good recommendation. Would they have bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, and chorizo on a croissant? Heyday. Memories of New York. It's quite big inside, actually. I think it goes all the way through to the Fifth Avenue. Daryl Yanna, good morning. Happy New Year to you in Chicago. You want to know how to offend a New Yorker? Stop in the middle of the street with everyone in your group without any warning. Same on like subway stairs. It's just stopping without walking off to the side to like check your phone. That's pretty annoying to New Yorkers. Cars are pretty far away. I'll zoom across just to be safe, but it's fine. Did Shake Shack stop serving breakfast? I don't know. Well, it's already 11, so they're probably open. I see people waiting in front of it already. But yeah, Flatiron's right over there. Oh yeah, walk in the bike lane, stand on the left. Yeah, we follow the same as the driving here. You know, we drive on the right side, so we walk on the right side. Keeps things easier. That's a social construct we can all agree with. Nathan Newman, good morning. I'll try to say hi to everyone on the subway. Yeah, most people, if they're approached by somebody here, they're wary about the intentions of the person. If you can ask your question right away, then it's okay. But if you approach somebody with like, hey, I have a question for you. Nobody likes that. But if you're just like, hey, which way is, then it's like, okay. But if you start prefacing it with too many things, like I have something to ask you. No, nobody likes that. Directions is fine. You just gotta be direct with your direction asking. You can say, well, you can ask for time. That's fine. That's all fine. I think it's just remind them how expensive the rent is. Yes. Tell them how much cheaper Chicago is. Deborah can tell who to keep walking, but yeah, you can kind of tell if somebody's stopping you in the street. You can kind of get an idea if you could safely interact with them. I think a lot of people also, in New York, things do move quickly, so a lot of people do want to keep moving. Empire State Building with that new, beautiful skyscraping thing next to it. Anyway, let me see. I think one of these benches is not too wet for me to plop down on. All right, well, there's the Empire State Building. We'll keep that in view a little bit. We tend to do that for our final scenes a lot here. I think this is a nice one. Tory Penn does not care about what's happening at the Shake Shack. That's unfortunate. It's another one of those inquiring minds want to know situation. I think they do. Where's Billionaires Row? In the direction that I'm pointing, but we can't really see any of the buildings of it. It's like 57th Street. You got today a croissant and coffee. Yes, that's maybe a croissant loaded up with some Adam-friendly ingredients. Tory Penn wants me to just talk about the buildings, do my $2 job. Is it fun being so negatively oriented? I don't know. Are you just hate watching? Yeah, we'll just keep moving. Keep moving is the New York way. And then don't mess with someone who has nothing to lose. That's my jacket is so puffed out right now. I feel very silly. Anyway, yeah, it's I haven't eaten since dinner yesterday. It's 11:10 a.m. I'm gonna see if I can get some food, and then go do some actual work that I have to do too, before they start asking me for this. I was supposed to finish what I was doing yesterday, but anyway, it's not like I'm getting extra money for it, so just an arbitrary deadline kind of a thing. He's already done great. Yeah, is it fun being that miserable? Robert Finch wonders where's Casey Neistat. Well, if he's in the city for New Year's, he lives closer to Battery Park, so behind me all the way down. NYC is not your concern. That's right. Yes, Daryl, the internet got super overloaded. I should have thought about that in advance. I thought maybe we could defeat it with the triple phone setup, but 1080p was probably too much for Times Square. We should have been at 720. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining us on a New York New Year's Day morning after experience. We got to see Times Square, Rockefeller, Fifth Avenue, Central Park South, Columbus Circle, back to Times Square, down Broadway, and then straight to Madison Square Park, where we could still see their tree right over there. Empire State Building, then that thing next to it. We're moving on to the end of the show. Mr. Lee, glad you enjoyed. Yeah, if you're new, feel free to subscribe and join us for our actual walking commutes, which is the main portion of our content on the Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays that are not holidays, or when I'm not sick, but you know. Anyway, we should be back this Wednesday as with that. Oh, Mrs. Commuter's here as well. Say Happy New Year. For a normal commute, we'll be going to the Upper West Side. Let's get sick. Until then, I'll have a Loxbury bagel. But yeah, thanks again, everyone. PayPal, Patreon, memberships always appreciated. Super chats always appreciated. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you too, non-subscribers. If you're listening and you want to convert, feel free. Subscribe, bell icon if that even works. Thumbs up if you haven't. One YouTuber, I think Dave Lee, Dave2D, says thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. I like that one. I don't want to take it from him, so I give credit, but I like that saying. And of course, big thanks to the mods. Sometimes things get a little wild, you know, in these turn of the year events. But yes, always appreciated. Anyway, till Wednesday, have a great rest of Monday. Happy New Year. And we'll see you Wednesday morning for a commute, most likely. I'll try to find one, Roxanne. Anyway, till then. Bye.